There are so many amazing resources for each Earthschooling member. I'd like to review for everyone what kind of resources you have as an Earthschooling member to make sure you're getting the most out of your membership. First of all, we're going to log in, and if you need help logging in, you can go to our login help video. But basically, there are 3 places to log in. You can log in here, you can log in using the member login button, or you can simply type in www.earthschoolingmember.com and you'll be also taken to the login page. Now my username is already filled in, so I will log in. Once you log in, you will see your name up here and you will see a welcome page. If you don't see that, then please contact us for help logging in. Now, as a member, we have specific videos that take you on a tour through your grade, grades 1 through 8, taking you on a tour through high school, and taking you on a tour through your lifetime membership. So this video here is simply a tour of all the extra benefits that all Earthschooling members receive. As an Earthschooling member, you not only get access to your curriculum, but you also get access to all these extra pages and services. You have a special tech support page that you get access to, and this page shows you everything about different topics, opening links, online videos, how to print online materials quickly and efficiently, using tablets, and using different services. Now, all members have access to the cultural enrichment pages. So even if you're a first grade member, or second or third grade or fifth grade or lifetime member, you have access to the cultural enrichment pages. These pages are ones that we continue to add to, and they have a lot of interesting stories, verses, member contributions, and a lot of different lessons for different cultures and different religions. And you can link to all those things from that page. And so you can supplement your curriculum with these free items. The next thing you'll find as an Earthschooling member that you have access to are the forums. You have the Earthschooling forum on Facebook, and to access it, you don't have to go into Facebook and find the page. You can simply click on the sidebar here and go to the Earthschooling forum. And that will take you directly to our group here. And on this group page, you'll see we have a lot of activity going on. And one of my favorite things that we have happening is every Wednesday, we have a Q&A with Diane Power, who's a Waldorf teacher. And she does a really wonderful Q&A session with us, where she answers questions from members as a free service every Wednesday. You can also access this sidebar if you're on a mobile device or a phone or something where you don't have a sidebar. You can access all these same things here through the top tab. And on some tablets, it's up here in this corner is your tab. But you'll always have access to these links, and these are what you have access to. Along with having access to the Earthschooling forum, you also have access to the Yahoo Groups forum, which allows you to log in and receive messages or send messages by email and not do Facebook. You also have access to this amazing resource, which is the Earthschooling member blog. And I'll give you a peek at that here. This blog is an amazing resource because it's where we keep all of our extra lessons, versus extra lessons that members have sent in, and also all of the old Q&A with the Waldorf teacher with Diane Power. And so everything you can imagine is on this page. Also, if you're a lifetime member, you get access to the 365 days of nature walks. And these have every day of the year. They have an inner work meditation, a nature walk idea, photography notes, a verse for you, and that is for every single day of the year. You can use that, and that's for lifetime members. But all members have access to everything else on the blog that applies to them. And so if you go to, this member blog page, you can also go here, Earthschooling members blog here, and you have this wonderful page here which has everything nicely organized. And so say that you want to find some extra verses for January. You're in January, you go and you click here. If you want to find extra verses for June, you go here. Say that you're working on first grade and you want to see some of the old Q&A with the Waldorf teacher Diane Power, or you want to see some extra verses or lessons for first grade, you would click here. Everything's nicely organized as far as grade, season, different lessons, member recipes, member teacher support, Q&A if you want to see all of Diane Power's Q&A, different skills and topics. And so this is another great resource for members. Don't forget you have this, because this is really fun to look through, and it also has some great resources for you as a member. And this is free to you as a member. So then we go back to our main page here, and you go back down here, and also as a member, you have access to the Essential Parent-Teacher Guides right here. And these Essential Parent-Teacher Guides are a valuable way to get started with Waldorf homeschooling if you haven't done it before. And they also provide you with a lot of resources. You know, even if you have done homeschooling or Waldorf homeschooling before, you can find a lot of valuable information here. You have some really nice general planning things. Then you have 2 webinars here, one that Diane did and one that I did. And they both talk about organizing your year and getting started and how to plan the year. And these are good to listen to every year. Even if you've listened to them before, I always find it inspirational to listen to them again. You have some planners. You also have some articles on parent-teacher modeling, the importance of play, adapting stories. You have a video that shows you a circle time being done in a Waldorf classroom. You have some general verses that are used in all classrooms, the MP3s for that. You have an introduction to Waldorf in general, and you have a peek into a Waldorf classroom here. You have a lot of basics, and you have some sheet music for the year, and those are all free to all members. And this is just a good page to reference if you need some basic information. Along with the planning seminars, the planning webinars, which I highly recommend, 2 things that you probably want to get from this page are the Waldorf 101 mini course. This contains a lot of basic articles about Waldorf education, and it's really good to read yourself, but it's also good to share with maybe a relative or a spouse that has questions about Waldorf, or if you're running a co-op or a school. These are really good handouts to give to your parents that are in the school. You also have 2 documents here. You can choose which one, Northern Hemisphere or Southern Hemisphere. And these documents take you through the whole year of Waldorf and give you a summary of how your rhythm of the year is going to go. And so these are your 2 main things that you might find very useful from this page. Also, there is a Waldorf's Basics file. This does provide a really nice just basic review of a lot of basic things. There's stories, handwork and art, music. It just gives you a lot of basics, Waldorf basics here. So now once you've gone to the Teacher Essential page and you've gone through that, you also have access to a tech support and e-material guide, which was also linked up at the top. You can also go to the member newsletters and archives. If you click on this, you'll be taken to all of the old newsletters, and there's headings for each one that show you what the topic is in case you want to read about it. Now, as a member, that's another benefit you get. You get a newsletter every Sunday, and this newsletter keeps you up to date on your Earthschooling curriculum. Sometimes it provides free links to things, ideas. It's just a nice newsletter to get every week to keep you in touch with what's happening. And you can see all those archived newsletters there. Like I said, Members Blog is there. You also have access to more member galleries. At the top of each curriculum page, there's a member gallery for each grade, where Earthschooling members share photos of their main lesson books and photos of the classroom and photos of their handwork. And this is very inspirational because these are people who are doing the Earthschooling curriculum, and this just provides you a lot of inspiration to see that other people did it before, and it provides you some nice visuals for what you'll be doing with the curriculum. So those are on each curriculum page. But if you click here on More Member Galleries, every member also has access to these extra member galleries. These extra member galleries have different topics that apply to every grade. So you have inner work meditations and storytelling pictures, classrooms, birthday parties, woodworking, parent-teacher crafts. You have all sorts of topics here. Then we have some seasonal pictures, some holiday pictures, and these were all contributed by members, and some pictures of watercolor paintings. So once you've gone through that page, you also have access to my galleries. And these are galleries from my very old Waldorf classrooms. And there's some nice galleries here of snack time, dress up and theater, gardening experiences we've had, toys and free play, baking and cooking. So these are all things that we've done in our classroom that you can view on this page. We have another page, and this is another member favorite, and it's open to all members. It's called Legal Resources and Services. On this page, you can see everything that applies to anything you might need to submit to your state or any official documentation you need. We offer graduation certificates and transcripts. We offer letters of attendance, shelter school letters. There's consultations with a teacher available. There's also some basic documentation, advanced documentation, and other things available that you might need. Some states, although not many, require that you show the curriculum corresponds to the core standard of their state. We have this available for all members. And these are some samples of what we have, although we can create something for any member in any location for any grade. This is what we create for you if you request. It shows the core standards of your state, and then it shows what Earthschooling block corresponds to that. And this is very useful for you if you need something to submit to your state. And like I mentioned, our state, Iowa, doesn't require this. Many states do not require this at all, but just in case, it is available for you. We've also created ones for Canada and for Australia. And the last thing you'll find is you can see here the users online. Sometimes you'll find other members online and you could try to chat with them, but it's usually better to just look here and see who's online, and then you can see who you want to chat with. These member chats here are usually just for scheduled chats, although you are welcome to invite another member to come to that chat room and chat with you. There's also a page for general Earthschooling frequently asked questions, which includes frequently asked questions about the whole entire program. And then there's a page to book an appointment if you need an appointment with a teacher or with one of our staff. So these are all the really nice free items you get as part of your curriculum. And so thank you for watching today and being part of Earthschooling.